Charlie Baker says Massachusetts is very well prepared to deal with the second wave if it happens. And it's possible we're at the start of a second wave. Over the past week, our numbers have certainly been going in the wrong direction. We're seeing some of the highest numbers we have seen really since the end of May, right after the major peak there at the end of April. This graph certainly charts the number of cases. It is worth pointing out that the number of tests we're doing now is double what we're doing in May, but still, you can see this little peak right here, and that is the wrong direction. The numbers are high again today. 632 new cases. The 7-day positivity rate is now at 1.2%. WBZ's Christina Hager is live for us in Boston tonight. And Christina, though the governor feels confident, he wants us to be careful, particularly as we approach the holidays.
Right, David. The governor says the state has made great progress as we now head into the 8th or 9th month since the pandemic began, but he does have concerns about what's next.
Household spread, intergenerational spread. Expect to hear these terms a lot this fall.
And that conjures up the season at our doorstep, the holidays.
I think Thanksgiving is going to be the source of some interesting conversations, not just because of the family gatherings, but also because it's one of the biggest travel days historically of the year.
Governor Charlie Baker stopped short of official Thanksgiving guidance, but acknowledged cases are on the rise, bringing department heads to the stage to check the progress and the state of the pandemic in Massachusetts.
I think it's important to remember that we are not where we were in March.
If there is a second surge, he says, the state is better prepared and better able to track where the spread is, currently highest among people in their 20s and 30s.
They do pick this thing up. They are often asymptomatic, but they do carry it and they will transmit it. As people move from backyards to indoors for a lot of those familiar gatherings, people need to be really cognizant of who they're with and where they've been.
The governor even said even went as far as saying people should wear masks in their own homes if they have traveled or if they've been around a lot of people who are not wearing masks. The idea, don't forget about protecting your own household. At the State House, Christina Hager, WBZ News.